Imagine a world where fresh, local produce is available year-round, even in the heart of bustling cities. No longer would we be dependent on seasonal changes or long-distance transportation to enjoy our favorite fruits and vegetables. Instead, we could have access to a constant supply of nutritious, locally grown food, right in our urban neighborhoods. Picture skyscrapers not filled with offices but with vibrant, verdant farms reaching towards the sky. These towering structures would be more than just architectural marvels. They would be the lifeblood of our cities, providing fresh produce and greenery amidst the concrete jungle. This is the promise of vertical farming, a revolutionary approach to agriculture that's transforming the way we think about food production. By reimagining the use of urban spaces, vertical farming integrates cutting-edge technology with sustainable practices to create a new paradigm in agriculture. By growing crops in vertically stacked layers, often incorporating controlled environment agriculture technology, vertical farming brings the bounty of nature into urban landscapes. These systems use hydroponics or aeroponics, allowing plants to grow without soil, and advanced grow lights to mimic natural sunlight, ensuring optimal growth conditions year-round. It's a game-changer for cities seeking sustainable solutions to feed their growing populations. As urban areas continue to expand, the demand for food increases, and vertical farming offers a viable solution to meet this demand without compromising on quality or sustainability. Vertical farming isn't just about maximizing space, it's about minimizing our environmental impact. By reducing the need for large tracts of arable land, vertical farming helps preserve natural ecosystems and reduces deforestation. Traditional farming methods often rely heavily on pesticides, herbicides, and vast amounts of water, while contributing significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. These practices can lead to soil degradation, water pollution, and loss of biodiversity. Vertical farming offers a more sustainable alternative. By utilizing closed-loop systems, vertical farms can recycle water and nutrients, significantly reducing waste and environmental impact. It allows for precise control over growing conditions, reducing reliance on harmful chemicals, and conserving precious water resources. This precision agriculture ensures that plants receive exactly what they need to thrive, leading to higher yields and better quality produce. The proximity to urban centers minimizes transportation distances, shrinking the carbon footprint of our food supply. This not only reduces greenhouse gas emissions, but also ensures that produce reaches consumers at peak freshness, enhancing its nutritional value and taste. Vertical farming isn't just about growing food, it's about growing a better future. By embracing this innovative approach, we can create resilient, self-sufficient cities that prioritize sustainability and the well-being of their inhabitants. The future of food production is here, and it's reaching for the sky. For centuries, cities and farms have existed as separate entities, each with its own distinct role and identity. Sprawling fields and livestock pastures defined rural landscapes, providing the essential food and resources needed for survival. Meanwhile, concrete jungles housed industries and populations bustling with activity and innovation, yet often disconnected from the natural world. But as urbanization accelerates and the demand for fresh local food intensifies, the lines between city and countryside are blurring. Urban areas are now embracing agricultural practices, integrating green spaces into their concrete landscapes. Vertical farming emerges as a powerful solution, transforming urban spaces into productive agricultural hubs. These innovative farms utilize vertical space, making efficient use of limited urban areas. Imagine stepping out your apartment door and into a vertical farm, where you can pick your own salad greens or purchase freshly harvested vegetables, all within the city limits. This proximity to fresh produce not only enhances convenience but also promotes healthier eating habits. This shift towards urban agriculture isn't just about convenience, it's about resilience. Urban farms can adapt to the unique challenges of city life, providing a stable food source in times of crisis. By bringing food production closer to consumers, we reduce our dependence on lengthy and vulnerable supply chains. This local approach minimizes transportation costs and reduces the carbon footprint associated with food distribution. Vertical farms can operate year-round, regardless of weather conditions, ensuring a consistent supply of fresh produce even in the face of climate change. These controlled environments protect crops from extreme weather, pests, and diseases. Moreover, by integrating farms into the urban fabric, we reconnect city dwellers with the source of their food, fostering a greater appreciation for sustainable living and healthy eating. This connection encourages communities to support local agriculture and invest in their own food security, creating a more resilient and self-sufficient urban environment. Traditional farming methods, while effective, are often land-intensive and resource-heavy. These methods have been the backbone of agriculture for centuries, providing the food that sustains our growing population. They require vast tracts of land, consume significant amounts of water, and rely on fossil fuels for transportation and machinery. This not only depletes natural resources, but also contributes to environmental degradation through soil erosion, water pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions. Vertical farming offers a compelling alternative, maximizing efficiency and minimizing environmental impact. By utilizing vertical space and advanced technologies, such as hydroponics and aeroponics, vertical farms can grow crops in controlled environments independent of weather conditions. By growing crops vertically, we can produce significantly more food per square foot compared to traditional agriculture. This method allows for year-round production, ensuring a consistent supply of fresh produce. This is especially crucial as the global population continues to grow, and arable land becomes increasingly scarce. With more people living in urban areas, the demand for locally grown food is rising. Vertical farms can be built on rooftops, in abandoned warehouses, or even in shipping containers. These innovative solutions make it possible to grow food in places where traditional farming is not feasible, or even integrated into existing buildings, transforming underutilized urban spaces into productive food oases. This integration not only optimizes space but also brings food production closer to consumers. This not only reduces urban sprawl but also minimizes the distance food travels from farm to table. Shorter supply chains mean fresher produce and reduced transportation costs. The shorter the journey, the fewer emissions are released into the atmosphere, and the fresher the produce remains. This contributes to a reduction in carbon footprint and supports sustainable urban living. This means consumers enjoy tastier, more nutritious food while our planet benefits from a lighter environmental footprint. Vertical farming represents a forward-thinking approach to agriculture, addressing the challenges of food security and environmental sustainability in our rapidly urbanizing world. Section 4. Water-wise, vertical farming's liquid assets. Water, the lifeblood of agriculture, is becoming an increasingly precious resource in our changing world. Traditional farming methods often rely on extensive irrigation systems, drawing heavily on rivers, lakes, and aquifers. This can lead to water shortages, especially in arid and semi-arid regions already facing water stress. Vertical farming offers a more sustainable approach, significantly reducing water consumption through innovative techniques and closed-loop systems. In vertical farms, water is treated as a valuable resource, carefully collected, filtered, and reused. Excess water from plants is captured and recirculated, minimizing waste and conserving this precious resource. Some vertical farms even utilize rainwater harvesting systems, further reducing their reliance on municipal water sources. This focus on water conservation not only makes vertical farming environmentally responsible but also economically viable, particularly in regions where water scarcity is a growing concern. Section 5. Energy efficiency, powering the future of food. The journey of food from farm to table often consumes a significant amount of energy. Traditional farming relies on fossil fuels to power tractors, harvesters, and transportation systems, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions and air pollution. Vertical farming, on the other hand, offers a more sustainable alternative, minimizing energy consumption through technological advancements and strategic design. Many vertical farms are designed to maximize natural light, reducing the need for artificial lighting. They often incorporate energy-efficient LED grow lights that emit specific wavelengths of light tailored to plant growth, minimizing energy waste. Furthermore, the proximity of vertical farms to urban centers significantly reduces transportation distances, minimizing reliance on fossil fuels and lowering transportation costs. This shift towards energy efficiency not only reduces the environmental impact of food production, but also enhances the economic viability of vertical farming. Section 6. From farm to table, minus the miles, vertical farming's freshness factor. The journey of food from traditional farms to our tables often spans hundreds, if not thousands, of miles. This lengthy supply chain can result in food spoilage, nutrient loss, and increased reliance on preservatives. Vertical farming, with its emphasis on local production, redefines the concept of farm to table, bringing fresh, nutritious food directly to urban consumers. Imagine enjoying a salad made with greens harvested just hours before, bursting with flavor and nutritional value. This is the promise of vertical farming, where the farm can be located just blocks away from your home or office. The shorter the distance food travels, the less time it spends in transit, minimizing the risk of spoilage and maximizing freshness. This means consumers enjoy tastier, more nutritious food, while farmers and distributors benefit from reduced waste and increased efficiency.